And now, we'll sweat to death. But you don't have to worry about that. It's Asuka equals Hanzo.
We suffer for our art.
We do. I'm sure you guys seen our wonderful summer views. Oh yeah. Come on, I hit triangle. There we go.
I'm trying to slam it down there, buddy.
I'll do as I want!
Yeah, I know, guys. Bear with it. There you go. Now no sound will be picked up.
I like clanging things. I'll do as I want.
She switched bodies with her grandfather. And now he's gonna sexually assault all the young women in a young girl's body. How could this go wrong?
I salute you, sir. No.
Your breath smells like minty fresh. For that, I salute you, Major Glory. Bam!
I can break your bones.
I can break your bones and crush your spine.
But I'd never break your spirit. You win this day, monkey. And your planet is saved.
I hereby spare Earth.
And that, my friends, is the story. It's the story.
Yeah, what? You looking at your dog shit over there?
No. I'm just seeing what the hell is on the floor. It doesn't look. It might not be. Might not be that.
What are you planning to do with my body? There's like only, I think I've already said this, like there's only like 4 guys in this entire universe that have ever
that have ever been a part of it.
Yeah, there's the
I'm sure there's other guys, it's just...
There's Hanzo right now. I don't know why he's here because this is supposed to take place on the island. But Hanzo...
Because Jasmine's there.
Hanzo... It's Hanzo, the teacher from Hanzo Academy, Ikaraga's brother, half-brother, I'm sorry, step-brother, and then there's, the bad guy from Hebijo Academy, but he's dead, and then there's, Yumi's grandfather, who started the other school. The one she goes to, and he's dead too.
A lot of dead people.
A lot of dead guys. I understand this is a series about boobs, tits, and awesome ninja girls. But what the hell, man? What the hell?
Where's our representation?
Yeah, I am okay with playing a Senran game where there's a guy and he bursts off his clothes and you just see his junk jiggling as he transforms.
Damn, I was gonna say, I mean, there is now an official opposite to Hooters. I don't know what it's called, but there is officially that.
There is?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Who's it done by?
The same guy. He went the opposite way.
Are you talking about uppers?
No.
Yeah, because uppers, you don't do that.
No.
Uppers, you just get to rub your face in their tits and you get power.
No, there we go. The food restaurant. They have an opposite to Hooters. I was gonna say, what would the opposite of this be?
There's an opposite of Hooters?
Yeah, there is an opposite of Hooters.
What the hell was the opposite of Hooters?
There's a
Hooters?
I don't know.
Footers?
Call it like dongs or something. But what I was saying is do the opposite of this game and call it Sendong Ronga.
Sendong Rongara? Okay.
Yeah. All it is it's just, character swap, man. Character swap all the characters.
Hello,
They're all gender swapped.
Hello, I'm Oscar.
I'm Oscar.
I'm Oscar. I'm Oscar. I'm Oscar. I'm Oscar. I'm Oscar. Oscar. You're Oscar. I'm Oscar.
I'm the grandson of Hansa.
I'm the grandson of Hans. Yo, you're trying to make it Japanese. I'm turning into pure English now. This is art. Every Japanese name, if they're not from actual Nippon, is English. Hello, my name is Sven. And I am the Ice King.
And
I'm the greatest husbando.
And all it is basically the guy's just standing there, but you can see that his dick is just bouncing up and down in his pants. It'll be great. It'll be a wonderful game. Marvelous. Get on that. Contact us. We'll help you make this game.
Yeah, man, I'll voice for it. Aye! I like typing!
I like typing!
Oh, thank God bless Exceed. They bring the games over that no one else will.
There you go. That's how you know it's the entire opposite. Everything that's in there is basically how we do it. So when they bring out cheeseburgers, it's literally cheeseburgers. But instead we call it all Japanese things. I've got a new unagi roll.
Oh, onigiri.
I love onigiri.
Like, fuck. You insensitive clods. How dare you insult my great...
Thanks, Grandpa Hans. I love onigiri. And then he's got, like, cheeseburgers. Fucking McDonald's Big Macs.
Product placement at its finest. Oh, man. What the hell?
We've invented the greatest game in the world.
You're welcome, ladies. And don't worry. As a fellow male, I do not think the game will insult my gender at all. In fact, you know what? I'm gonna stand up for that. There's not enough games where guys get done that way. I want more equality. I want a game where a guy is running around in half-naked man bikini armor, because that's just fair.
I want an all-male anime, and they have to do a bunch of hot tub or hot spa scenes.
Yeah, it has to be super ecchi.
Exactly.
And then I want to...
Nothing bad ever happens. They just always end up with their clothes off in a hot spring. The hot spring episode. There we go. That's what I was thinking of.
I also want Berserk Guy to write a Berserk version as a female. Yeah, that's right. Griffin is now Griffina.
You know what?
The Eclipse. Oh my God! How would that work as the Eclipse if there was a male Cascade and a female?
Here was the thing that me and my friend were talking about at work. He was saying, he's like, why isn't there a game where like you play a character where you're a lady and you're just PMSing? And he's like it'd be like God of War, only like 100 times worse. I was like, dude, that's great. I was like, but you know what you do? So that people don't understand right away what's going on? I was like, what you do is, you make it so that the game is about werewolves, but all the female characters, instead of transforming into werewolves, they just start PMSing and start killing everybody. It's like genius. Perfect. He's like, you just have an in-day cycle. He's like, you got 28 days before the moon comes up, and it's like, it's great.
Speaking of that stuff,
yeah,
and have any of you guys seen the trailers for the Castlevania Netflix series?
I didn't see it, but I saw somebody post a very funny comment about it, so...
I enjoyed the way it looks. It looks good. It looks like how you should do a video game representation.
From what I saw, the one guy, the joke the guy wrote was, what was it? He's like, Castlevania, and then he put a picture of Highlander, the anime, and he's like, so it's gonna be like this, right?
I'm looking forward to Castlevania. It looks good. The production looks good.
I'm not saying it's gonna be bad.
I know people are upset it's only 4 episodes this season, but I still bring up the point. Most Castlevania games take place in one night. And it's kind of hard to do like a 20 to 30 minute episode of an hour of time.
Dude, like I said last night, we do whatchamacallit. You do it 24 style. Every episode is an hour.
Goddamn, dude. You want to get out of that corner? This isn't a fighting game. Like, shit.
Nah, man. Nah. I'll teach her the lesson that it's not okay to put me in the fuck box.
Nobody puts Mikey in the corner.
Yeah! Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's right. I made you baby in that instance.
Hey.
I'm looking forward to it though. I think it's gonna revolve around physicals. Oh,
Physicals. Yeah, man, physicals.
I think it's revolving around.
Yatta!
I think it revolves around Trevor, who was technically the first guy in the Belmont line to ever defeat Dracula before, you know, that lovely MacGuffin of he comes back every century. I want to point out, that's a horrible thing.
We just need to get the plot going.
Exactly. Don't you hate... I hate that, though.
He just comes back.
That makes every effort useless. It literally does. It just means it goes on forever.
Dude, have you ever read in D&D some of the bullshit that goes on with vampires?
What?
Oh, if you stab them in the heart, they don't die with a wooden stake. It just incapacitates them till you can kill them.
And what legend is that from?
Romanian.
What the fuck?
They can't deal with running water, so they can't cross rivers and shit like that. If they get hit with
can they fly over a river?
Yeah, they can fly over
Okay.
it. You can take their coffin over it. They'll be fine. They can go across bridges and shit. They just
They personally...
like if you go into a river to escape, it would technically damage you. What was it? I'm trying to think of the other stuff. Oh yeah, the sunlight doesn't kill you. It will if you stay out too long, but you can stay out for a little bit of a nice period of time. You just take damage after a while, and it just slowly boils away your skin, basically. I was like, oh, that's nice. I was like, what the fuck, game? Yeah, and they almost cannot be killed in the series if you don't know what you're doing to kill a vampire.
I mean, shit. Don't some of the legends say that they're almost nigh unkillable?
Yeah. Like this, I think it's like you have to kill them in, like, they have a coffin. They have a place where they sleep. You have to kill them there. Specifically, there. If you kill them anywhere else...
like a fucking lich?
Yeah, basically. You kill them anywhere else, and you didn't really kill them. You just kind of pissed them off.
What are some of the myths of vampires from Romania? They don't... Was it?
They can't...
In the mirror, you can't see them because that's soul or whatever.
Yeah, the mirror is their soul. You can...
they can walk in daylight and not have any negative side effects.
Yes, they can...
They just aren't as super strong, but they'll still tear you a new one.
They can't enter a home without being invited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like all of the mythological creatures involving, you know, Christian myths, silver screws them up for some reason.
You know what's funny? The silver bullet thing only existed for vampires, and then they gave them to werewolves because then they were like, shit, we don't have anything that can kill werewolves effectively.
Yeah.
That's the myth. It was like before that, they were like, what kills a werewolf? You just pray to God you don't find one. And then it's like, let's give him a silver bullet. That should solve everything.
Yeah.
Like, Jesus Christ, werewolves were invincible before the silver bullets came along.
Yeah.
And then vampires is just like, I can do whatever the fuck I want.
If you use crosses and things like that, that can screw them up. Holy water will hurt them. But no, my favorite is the silver thing because it's the most confusing thing in the world because they're like, well, as we all know, Judas Iscariot, he took up some silver when he, you know, totally betrayed everybody. And you're like, okay, I get where you're going with this. But wouldn't that power them up?
Yeah, it would be the opposite, wouldn't it?
You would think that would power them up, and you'd think, like, myrrh or something. Something Jesus had would be the thing, like...
That would...
Thorns! Thorns screw them up. He had a thorn, crown. Thorns mess up all vampires. They're like, nah, man, nah. For real, though? For real. Silver.
We got this.
Silver, you know, it's trying to, you know, get its name back. Judas really screwed it up for it. You know, it was doing some dark times in those days. And it needed the money. It is money. It needed the money.
It needed it.
It was young and it needed XP.
Vampires. We're fucking crazy. Yep. Still jamming.
Oh, what was it? Oh, there was one where it was like explain an anime badly, and it was trying to explain Helsing, and it was like, because vampire hunters have to deal with religious undertones. Also, Nazis. I was like, what?
Fakes, huh? Don't call them fakes. Yeah. They're usually flat. They're fakes. He's got my approach to it.
Your lies!
They've got a new revelation.
What's that?
I don't know.
They're old imitations. Counterfeits.
Fuck. I'll fucking kill you. I'll fucking kill you, Mike!
I try to take his weapon.
Watch out. It's a crit. He cuts
What?
your head off. Mike is dead.
No!
Mike, I'm gonna need your character sheet back.
Oh, I got character sheets. I don't know if Bob told you.
Well, how could he tell me? The last time we all talked was last night.
I don't know. I didn't know if you talked to him beforehand. Because I know you were talking about his special project. I don't know.
The book?
Yeah.
I don't feel like you need to freaking like.
I know, but you know him. You know him.
I don't care. We've talked about it so much on the channel. It doesn't matter anymore.
We did.
So it doesn't mean shit if it's just like the project. It's like, you mean the book? The thing we've mentioned hundreds of times on the channel? Even he's been there for? And yet he's still keeping it a secret because reasons?
You gotta thank us.
I need you to win. So win, damn it.
I'm gonna win!
I'm bad at typing!
You're bad at typing?
Oh, I think I am. I only use the one finger approach. And the same thing I do with all my ladies!
Yeah.
Even I don't know where the fuck I was going with that.
I don't know either. Apparently you like them super fucking tight.
Yeah, man, have you ever...
I only get one of my... I can't even get my knuckle in there, really.
Yeah.
I mean...
What, do you want a chick who's, you know, her clown hole's as long as a wizard's sleeve?
No.
Do you want to be able to throw a pencil in there and hear it echo? Do you want to be able to throw a whole herd of hot dogs in there?
I heard of them.
Exactly.
I didn't know hot dogs came in herds. Thought they came in bags.
Well, there's nothing wrong with them being small. Cheer up. I feel like that's the biggest insult.
That's the coup de grace right there. There's nothing wrong with them being small.
Don't you love... I love how that skirt's able to stay on, even though...
Yeah, it's just scraps. It's rags.
I always find that funny in animes when there's like big-breasted chicks. They're like, oh man, I wish I didn't have big boobs, and the small-breasted chicks are just like, screw you! It's like, nah, like it hurts my back. Screw you!
Oh, you want to know the craziness I saw in Keijo?
I thought it ended, so sure.
It didn't end. The manga's still going.
I thought the manga ended. I thought the guy ended it.
No. I don't know who told you this, because what I'm reading is insanity.
It's the newest chapter, right?
Yeah.
I could have sworn they said it ended because the guy said his publishers ended it because he didn't have any time.
I don't know. All I know is he was fighting she was fighting a lady who could summon zombie breasts.
Okay.
And they won against the fight because the one girl wrote a talisman around the other girl's nipple before they went into the fight. And so when the one girl went to attack, she literally hit it and then deflected off of it. And she's like, what the hell is that? And they're like, we knew you were going to use some evil undead magic. Yeah.
I don't know. Is your gain high?
Shouldn't be.
Okay. Then we're just loud.
We are loud.
We are loud,
proud,
obnoxious assholes. Except Bob.
Very gregarious.
Bob's very quiet. He's like Asian in that respect. Very quiet, dignified. We're a bunch of loud, ignorant Westerners.
America!
Fuck yeah! Come
Come
in
in to see-
this motherfucking day now, America! Fuck yeah! Freedom is the only way now. Terrorist, your game is through. I can't be sued if I can't keep the tempo.
Oh, dude, there's a movie called Black Rain, and I swear we have to watch it because it is the ultimate. America goes to Japan and saves Japan from a problem that was in America, but really it was Japan's original problem.
What's this?
It has what is it, Kirk Douglas or Michael
Netflix
Douglas?
also streaming the Godzilla movie that's coming out at the end of the year?
I don't know.
I think they are.
It might.
I don't know. I'll have to check.
Um,
We're here to solve Japan's problem of defeating Godzilla.
So they had.
Think that's the world's problem? Nah, man. No giant lizards came up to our city and started fucking it for a couple years.
So they had a Yakuza problem, and I don't know.
Yakuza?
So the Yakuza show up. Kirk Douglas is sitting there. He is a corrupt cop who decides the best way to handle the feds investigating him for being a corrupt cop is to go to a seedy bar and talk to the mob. Because that's what you do when you're under investigation. He and his partner arrest, whatchamacallit, they arrest a Yakuza. They send the Yakuza back to Japan. But because they lose the Yakuza, Kurt Douglas has to, in Japan, find this Yakuza member because they use the loosest translation of, well, technically he's under your custody. He's like, what? So he spends the whole movie trying to hunt him down, just being as American as possible. He's calling them racist names the whole time. He's doing accents. He's being a dick.
Is this a comedy?
No, it's a legit action movie.
A legit?
Yeah.
What you just described to me sounds like the plot of a freaking comedy. He lost the Yakuza. God damn it.
His partner is incompetent. He eventually gets a Japanese partner. His partner,
Is his Japanese partner incompetent?
No, his Japanese is entirely the most Japanese stereotype that they can think of. He's like super honorable and
Super.
he is. And my favorite is when his partner dies, his original partner, the Yakuza come in, katana wielding, riding on the back of a motorcycle. They steal the cop's jacket. He's like, what? I like that jacket. It's my favorite jacket. It's from whatchamacallit. It's from America. Gotta go get it. So he chases the guy down. The guy then swings back and then cuts his head off. And Kurt Douglas is like, no! You cut his head off. He goes to,
Why didn't you just fucking shoot him?
because he didn't have his gun on him at the time. He goes back to whatchamacallit, he goes back to the morgue. They're like, in Japanese culture, it is a tradition that the friend or partner or, so on and so forth, are allowed to take one thing from the dearly departed. He looks at it, he's like, okay, and then he takes his friend's gun from him. And he's like, I'm gonna go and deal with this. And I was like, oh man.
Shinobi moves.
It's like, that would have been an awesome one-liner right there. I can take one thing, well then I'm gonna take revenge. But he didn't.
I guess the end of the movie,
Oh, the end of the movie, the Japanese partner doesn't die, which that's kind of sad, because in action movies, that's just
well, they already
there.
killed one partner. So.
They killed one partner, but, usually all the partners are dead.
No, usually the second partner lives.
It depends.
It depends, but most action movies, when you get a new... Wow, you killed her in mid-transformation. Way to go.
I did it!
I like boobies! That's not me saying anything. I really do like boobies.
That's not a joke.
That's not. I'm being very serious about
it's legit.
this.
But yeah,
I'm addicted to boobies.
They then have one of the coolest action fights ever, where instead of just shooting the guy or, you know...
Don't do it, don't do it. There you go. Damn! You went super Asuka on them.
Yeah. And that's how I defeated him. Instead of actually just, you know, shooting him or, you know, pushing him into punji knives, no.
I have to run to the ends of the earth before Sayori finds me. Yep, that's right. Every man is afraid of their wife.
They should be. Yeah. Kurt Douglas decides the best way to handle it is to fist fight him to the ground and then arrest him. The guy who killed everybody.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, it's a ridiculous movie. I would suggest seeing it.
No!
Hey, Bishop, let off some steam. And then he pushed him through a steam pipe.
Grandpa's evil deed.
Evil!
I shall show you a dance cloaked in shadows.
Shinobi!
No escape for you, old man. Exactly. Oh shit. Using your body for your dirty work. I have a perfectly good reason for switching out my wrinkled old body for my granddaughter's tight, young, sexy body. Trust me, it doesn't sound weird in my head.
Trust me, it's a lot sexier when I think about it.
You know that... You know, I always love those parts and jokes when they're like, no, really. It's like, you know, they're like, no, you know, I stole from the Mafia to pay off my debt to the Mafia. You know, they sounded a lot smarter in my head. I love those things, you know, when they're like, yeah, it sounded smarter in my head. Or it sounded better in my head, and then they say it out loud. They're like, oh, wow.
What was I thinking?
Like,
this is not going to end well.
Oh, why didn't someone, like, proofread my shit like a certain someone before they dropped X amount of money on a project that we're not allowed to talk about? Because Mike's got an embargo on it. He doesn't want me to review it, which
no more fun embargoes.
I'm tired of your fun embargoes, you ass.
It's what I do.
You ruined my fun, Mike. It's okay. I'm glad I was able to get you to read along with me. I wanted the suffering to continue. I wanted it to be spread around like butter on a toast.
Yeah, but you're not reading this. You're not reading the second graph.
Guys, check out Bob's book when it eventually hits store shelves in the Future-roo.
The Future-roo.
I don't know. I don't have a defer. I can't. What, do you want me to be his editor? I hate to tell you this.
We might as well be. Just throw this out here.
I might as well be the editor. I want to be paid as such.
I shit you not. If he ever makes a sequel to this book, we damn well better be in that beginning of people I'd like to thank. Better be us than everyone else.
Exactly.
Or a nice dedicated... I'll take a nice 8x10 glossy on there, you know.
I think that goes to the author, but okay.
No, you and I, we're gonna get 8x10 glossy together.
You know what? I'm gonna tell him, like, you're gonna make characters out of me and Mike, and we're gonna be good non-generics. Like, we're gonna not die, and I swear to God, if you try to kill us off,
we're gonna be like Carmine, okay? The last one.
Yeah, we're out of nowhere, we steal the show from the main character. Come riding in helicopters and shooting hot dogs and winning t-shirt contests of people. Whoa, take this ancient whatevers.
Okay, but what if we did?
I'm surprised he doesn't ask his lady friend for advice.
I'm sure.
Because she's also, apparently, from what I understand, an author.
He probably will.
I don't know. Bob strikes me as weird.
Weird? Nah, I understand. You know, you gotta be self-conscious about your art sometimes.
Yeah,
but then you also gotta suffer for it.
Yeah, I was about to say, you get a little too about that, then you can't take criticism.
Yeah.
Constructive criticism.
We were constructive.
We fixed that. We fixed all those plot holes for him.
Yes. Yes, we did.
All those glaring, over-glaring potholes.
Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't mention that to him beforehand. I guess they also were in the same mentality that he was with the...
Mike, if I'm paying you $700 and whatever dollars a month, are you really gonna tell me this shit's wrong if I'm paying you? No, you're gonna tell me it's the greatest fucking thing ever.
I would, because I would be like, listen,
That's called integrity?
I've got principles.
Yeah. Like most people, when they're giving a free cash cow of like $700 a month, no one's gonna turn that down.
Wait, you're giving me big cash money? It's just
Exactly. It's like if you get like a voice coach or someone, it's like, you're paying them how much for you then to tell you don't suck, and then they find out you suck?
I suck at this!
It's because it's your fault, Bob! Bob! I miss Bob.
I can't wait till he comes in. It's
I know.
gonna be awesome.
The way we make it sound like we shit talk him, and it's like, wow, they must really hate Bob. No, we love Bob. It's just, this is what we do with each other.
We do.
We're just shit talkers, but we're only allowed to shit talk Bob.
Yeah.
No one else is, because he's our friend, not your friend.
Yeah.
He's our Bob.
Maybe eventually, if the channel gets big enough, there will be a section dedicated to Bob. I'll call it the Cult of Bob.
The cult of Bob.
They're just here to talk about benevolence and peace, and we are not having that.
I demand Bob's first child, he spikes while wearing a jersey and screaming benevolence in the background.
Woo! Benevolence!
Such a fucking great gift.
That was a great gift.
All you guys don't know, when Dynasty Wars 9 was announced on Gemitsu, because we're on Gemitsu, Bro3 Gamers, if you're ever wondering, that's us.
Oh, yeah.
Mostly me. I'm social media lord, or minister of social media. But when you do that, there was this, I remember this one, and it was the top comment, and it was literally a gif of Liu Bei's face on an NFL's player, baby Liu Shan's head on a basketball, and Xiao Yun sitting in the background with weird face, and it just has benevolence flashing in the background, and when he spikes baby Liu Shan to the ground, an explosion happens, and it just screams benevolence.
It's the Madden NFL gif, and it is awesome.
Woo! Benevolence!
Benevolence!
We probably should have done to Liu Shan.
You know, I think he did.
Spike him?
Yeah.
Boy's a little crazy. Don't know where he got it from. You're gonna have to use your art. You're welcome.
Oh, I was gonna do that anyway. I figured.
That's why I like the leaders sometimes. They just get those free power-up moves.
I haven't used her spirit swords, but I assume they're good.
It's a get out of free jail card of. I think you've ended the episode twice like that.
What, using
the ult and having the hairstyle. Oh, damn. I'm back to my normal self.
Sexy.
I love the masterful, what's the word I'm looking for?
Demonic arts?
No, not demonic arts. The ability to, censorship, there we go. You have Asuka's head blocking Yumi's... Are girls okay with, like, just having each other's body parts looking at it? Or is that just something anime's taught me?
No. The girls seem comfortable with that kind of stuff. They're kind of weird about that kind of stuff.
What, you're not okay if I just whip my junk out right now?
Yeah, I would not be cool with that. I would not be cool with that.
Why, man?
Don't know how many years we've known each other, but we're not at that point yet.
I mean, me and Alex could probably do it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, if you and Alex are sitting there, you're just like, Alex, could you look at my dick? I think something's wrong. Alex is probably gonna tell you no, but if you're like, no, I'm really concerned, Alex might be like, oh, god damn it, sure.
So, you would have a problem if we all went to Japan and chilled in a hot spring.
I mean, do you really want to chill in a hot spring with me?
I mean, I'll chill in a hot spring, and I'll try and peep on the girls.
Jiraiya style?
I'm gonna write a porno that's gonna save the world.
A porn so great.
Grandpa, you Alright, press that X. Wait, hold on. Let it juice stay for a while. Let it keep going.
As we go
on.
Kenshiro Takikaki.
I fucking love that guy.
Best man in the world.
There you go.
There we go.
Oh, hi-chan, Jackie! Jackie! What'd you get?
Oh,
damn.
I got the D.
I guess. I think most women have that problem, but we're gonna.
Well, we'll see on the next episode. You can see the hairstyles and stock.
Exactly.
I'm just gonna click all through of them. There we go.